I'm not so focused on the label or the disability. I'm on the, so what do we do now? Ability is an aspect of diversity that we're really starting to make sure we include. We have to know about the whole school systems, how we support all kids, and then look at how different groups are being supported and are they being supported. We may not know who's in our room, but we can design something that we know a lot of people can access. Even though this is a newer field, universal design for learning, I'm seeing elementary schools, I'm seeing higher education institutions, people changing how they view the planning of the instruction, starting with the goals in mind, aligning their assessments with the course learning objectives, and then recognizing that there's multiple ways to get to demonstration of learning. There are 9 different kind of sets of questions that we can ask ourselves as we're designing instruction. You don't have to use them all every time, but you can kind of work through different ones to think about, how is what I'm doing allowing for someone to represent their knowledge differently? How is what I'm doing having me think about how I'm delivering information in different ways? Am I always lecturing? Am I always giving PowerPoints? Am I always using video? How can I do all those things together in a way that say the same things, but some people might pick up on it better when I'm talking about it or when I'm telling a story about it versus just delivering factual information? How do I set up the readings and viewings beforehand to create background knowledge so that people can understand what we're talking about? All of that is really part of universal design. Some of my service here at Trinity is supporting 2 student organizations. Both of them are service-driven, Teach and Rotaract. Teach tonight with the Trinity Diversity Committee, TDC, it's Diversity Week, is having an event that is addressing ability. They asked that we support them in leading a simulation in what it would be like to have dyslexia or another similar or related learning disability. We don't always know when someone has a learning difference that could impact their learning, and it is powerful. There are criticisms of these kinds of simulations, but this one is exceptional because we really set up in the beginning. How do you approach this as the people in this room? Yes, it might make you laugh or feel uncomfortable, but how can we even use that as a jumping point for thinking about how someone else is having this all day, every day, what this might feel like after years of this kind of response. And we're just looking to help people kind of experience that. Experiential learning is a gateway sometimes to transformational learning, or learning that then helps you understand people better in the future.